Hello, and welcome to the 5th episode of the Dog Pound Rundown. We are here to recap the previous week at Old Rochester Regional High School.
This week, we have highlights from Mr. ORR. We talk with Mr. Elaine about the school newspaper, show footage from the F.O.R.M concert, and, like always, we end the episode with the week ahead with Principal Mike Devoll. Stay tuned till the end for important senior dates.
First, for anyone who wasn't there, this year's Mr. ORR competition was one for the books. Senior Jonathan Cavillhog took home the title after competing all 4 years of his high school career. Let's look at the highlights.
Once he's there, in school, Dylan volunteers his time every other day to help out with special needs students. Jacob Spivak. He's one half of ORR's 2017 cutest best friends. Not just moppy locks. There is a sensitive side to him behind those silky strands. Jacob is captain of the basketball abilities and looking at ironic memes on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant Duncan was born, and now he's here. He is going to Suffolk University. Once he in the hallways, Bill was stopping me like, what? Where you supposed to be?
But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always go true.
Miss Johnson, here are colors. Jake is going to write it on that whiteboard. All right, let's see it. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage. Will you go to prom with me? Escorted by Julia Barrett and Madison Barber. You know, they clean up well, don't they, ladies and gentlemen? If you want to look the best you can, go to Main Street Formals. That guy really knows. In other words,
my new rule, all students are mandated to have their cell phones on them at all times, and actually Mr. Devoll, I'm sorry, is not allowed to have his cell phone on.
I'm really gonna just miss like coming here and hanging out with my friends every day and seeing everybody. And Miss Meadows, pretty nice.
My theme song for the school would be White and Nerdy.
Popcorn chicken for lunch.
My spirit animal is the cougar, because I'm the cougar.
Oh, I'm a hunter. Have you ever seen me? I'm an alpha male.
Become the apple. But the moral of the story is we need dividers between the urinals.
Under my arm, I forget you. I just been changing my head. Wasn't enough. But you see, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let. On the night when winds blow, where you think you're going, baby?
We absolutely wish we could give a prize to every single one. Mr. Jonathan Philhop!
Like our news show, the school also has a newspaper program called PAW Prints. The paper is supervised by Mr. Elaine, an English teacher here at Old Rochester. The newspaper has been producing PAW Prints for years and is completely ran by students. We sat down with advisor Mr. Elaine to ask him about the program and the benefits for the students.
I'm not sure the exact year that PAW Prints was first created, but I know it's been around for over 15 years. I think somewhere around the year 2000, they started the PAW Prints newspaper. When I was a student at Old Rochester, I spent 1 year working on the newspaper staff. And then I think the newspaper was out of the budget for a few years, and it came back maybe around 2007, and it's been operating ever since. I think the driving force behind bringing back the journalism program was Terry Dahl. She was the former journalism advisor. And I know the program meant a lot to her. Right now we have 2 editors-in-chief, Noah Tavares and Emma Cadieux. They've been working in tandem since last year to really learn how to put the layout together and put together a good-looking newspaper. I think journalism is a really important opportunity, and sometimes I don't think everyone understands how important it is. A lot of the projects that students get involved in have like a final adult authority behind them to kind of swoop in, fix any mistakes, and solve problems. When you have students working on a true student newspaper where student editors and writers have final say in what's being published, they get the full experience of creating an actual document. Unfortunately, sometimes that means living with mistakes, with typos, with errors, but I think seeing how easy it is to make those errors and learning how to overcome them and own those mistakes, I think, is probably the best learning experience you can get out of the class. We publish about 6 or 7 issues every year, roughly every 4 to 6 weeks. Sometimes due to different publishing issues or snow days or technical errors, that timetable can shift around, but about every month starting in October. I hope that we continue to find great student journalists. I think one really clear sign of a healthy school that really cares about its kids is a school that makes a point to have a student newspaper in which students' voices are final and they're in control of the content. If you can't show that kind of trust to your students, I don't really think you're necessarily being a very honest school. And we've been really fortunate to have an administration that's really supportive of what the kids are doing, supportive of their great work, and even supportive of the students if they do make any small mistakes or errors. And I hope in the future students will continue to get more and more confident to share their opinions on topics and explore the decisions that are being made about their education.
Now, we have footage of all the Tri-Town local school bands playing at the annual F.O.R.M concert. This was held last week in the high school gymnasium. Let's take a look.
Now, here are the important upcoming dates for seniors. Thursday, May 11th, senior breakfast. First block, location to be announced. Tuesday, May 16th, locker cleanout / inspection day for seniors during homeroom. Homeroom will be extended for 5 minutes. All library books, out of season, athletic equipment must be returned for all seniors. Thursday, May 18th and Friday, May 19th. Last 2 days of classes for seniors. Teachers should complete student holds for any outstanding equipment, books, calculators, etc. Holds should be submitted to the main office by 5:25 at 11. Also is the senior picnic Friday, May 19th. Seniors will be dismissed at the end of block 2. Yearbooks will be distributed during picnic. Monday, May 22nd through Friday, May 26th are the senior final exams. They will be held in their classrooms. Tuesday, May 30th, promenade. Line up at 4:15 p.m. Then senior prom. The doors open at 6:30 p.m. and go until 11 p.m. Thursday, June 1st, graduation rehearsal at 9:00 a.m. Then senior awards night. Ceremony begins at 7 p.m. Students arrive by 6 o'clock. Gown only, do not bring caps. Students are to park at the junior high school and report to the auditorium. This program will be held in the gymnasium. Attendance is mandatory unless excused by the principal. The dress code for senior events. No jeans, shorts, or sneakers. Gentlemen should wear dark pants, a collared shirt with tie, and shoes. Ladies should wear appropriate dress and shoes. In addition, no sunglasses or purses will be allowed. Friday, June 2nd, Senior Assembly, 9:15 to 10:38 a.m. in the gymnasium. Blocks 1 lasts until 7:38 till 8:20, and Block 2 lasts till 8:26 to 9:09. Seniors are to arrive and report to the auditorium no later than 8:30 a.m. Gowns, no caps are mandatory. Seniors will leave the cafeteria and board buses for elementary schools. Saturday, June 3rd, graduation, 12 o'clock p.m. Students arrive at school at 11 a.m. Students are to park at the junior high school. Report to gym to pick up flowers. Attendance is mandatory unless excused by the principal. If any indoor graduation is required due to inclement weather, seniors are to report to the library. There will be 6 graduation tickets issued to each graduate. Students not needing 6 tickets are asked to let Mrs. DeRocher know so that these additional tickets may be used by other families who have additional seating needs. Families needing more than 6 tickets should contact Mrs. DeRocher on June 1st to make their request known.
Now, many of you may know that there's a transitional student program run by Miss Okalita in the high school. After their bottle drive, they are now making Old Rochester pillows, and they will be selling them for $20 a piece. Pillows can be either purchased at lunch, or you can go to Miss Okalita's room and pick one up there. The last chance to order your pillow will be May 1st.
Also, posters have been put up in the hallways about a toiletry drive for homeless shelters on March 27th through April 25th in the lobby.
And now, we finish off like every episode with The Week Ahead by Principal Mike Devoll.
Hello everybody, it's The Rundown. It's April 9th and it's a Sunday. This week coming up, we're going to go back to regular passing time. We're done playing around with our schedules of 4 minutes here, 5 minutes there. We're back to our regular 6-minute passing times for the rest of the year. So Monday, April 10th is a day 7 in our schedule. We have a National Honor Society meeting at 9 a.m. We're going to be preparing to induct our new members to the NHS, but current members will meet at 9 o'clock in the cafeteria. Athletic event at home. We're only going to highlight the home events for our fans. Home varsity girls lacrosse on Monday versus Barnstable, 4 p.m. And later in the evening, more athletic news. The Booster Club will meet in the library at 7 p.m. Tuesday, April 11th. Day 8 in our cycle, pretty quiet day. Big event in the evening for our music program. A night of jazz will be in the auditorium. It's a great musical event with all of our talented jazz musicians. Wednesday, April 12th is a day 1 in the cycle. We'll have a Navy recruiter at both lunches to meet with interested students. We're also going to have a junior class parent meeting in the evening. There's a lot of events happening for the junior class, most notably the junior semi-formal and overnight after party. So parents, please think about getting involved. Thursday, April 13th, day 2 in our cycle. Our juniors and seniors are going to participate in an every 15-minute program around poor decision making. It's that time of year. We have proms and we have graduation and we have semi-formals and we have decisions that students have to make. The every 15-minute program hopes to highlight some decisions and the consequences of bad decisions. In the evening on Thursday, April 13th, is the track banquet, the indoor track banquet for the boys and girls teams. They have a lot to celebrate at their banquet. They had a decorated season. And it's a 4-day week. There's nothing happening on Friday. We have no school on Friday, followed by school vacation. Life is good. Life is really good for seniors because they've got a month of school left. That's the rundown. Have a great day.
Well, that does it for this episode. Thank you for watching.
Tune in next week for an Easter-themed episode of Connor's Cooking Corner with a special guest. Good luck out there.